UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Let's get down to the action. Oh, good look at a birdie here. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Well, this should find the short grass. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
If it's up, it could be in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago.
Third shot now.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently tied for second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from 110 yards out.
2 strokes off the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, you're just in time for Tony Finau's next shot here on the 5th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Four feet to the cup.
Not a bad line, this.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 8th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one's going right at the pin here.
That's the spirit. Well played. Just go ahead and tap this in for birdie.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
Going with the 7.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
Yeah, you've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one started out on a good line. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently in first position.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I got a pretty good look at this just now. Looks like around 36 feet to the hole.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
It hasn't been a pretty hole, but they're going to escape this hole with just the bogey.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface. And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. I don't mind the look of this. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm on the 15th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well played. What an eagle.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green and a course of booze will ring out. This one's for birdie. Oh, this looks pure. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Let's head over to the 17th. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Just didn't drop. 7 feet to the cup. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. He's currently sitting in first place. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Ooh. Can make this one. It's for par. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.